Hi everyone, I am Andy with Murphy Business Sales. For those of you who may not know, my wife, Mary Ann, and me are franchisees of Murphy. It's the largest business brokerage firm in the U.S. For most of our deals, we work together throughout the life cycle of the engagement. One of the most common questions we are asked is, what kind of businesses do you sell? Today, I think it makes sense to share just a few examples of what we're marketing right now. First, I want to mention that not all businesses we're marketing are publicly advertised. For example, right now I am representing a seller who has a B2B consulting services company that's being offered to a very close buyer pool of just one other company. Depending on how that progresses or not, the business may be publicly advertised later this year. For confidentiality, I don't want to share more about the industry sector the company is consulting in because it's a tight niche. This engagement began with a call from the owner who was seeking a business valuation because she had been approached by a competitor about an acquisition. After completing the valuation, she wanted representation for the prospective sale. Next, via Screenshare, I am going to show you a furniture importer that we have publicly listed right now. This listing is shown as you would see it on bizbuysell.com. When we advertise a business publicly, it appears on about 20 active business for sale sites. Hard to see, but it shows the company's 2019 revenue of about $14.6 million. And also the cash flow, also called discretionary earnings, of about $366,000. Also, the business is not priced, as it shows here, by NA, which is less common among the business for sale listing sites. Unfortunately, this business has been greatly impacted by the pandemic, and its revenue will likely be below $10 million this year. Despite this, we have made some progress towards a possible deal. Next, I'm showing another business that is being offered to a closed buyer pool. This is a technology services company. And by closed buyer pool, I mean that we create the buyer pool and push information directly to potential buyers. This is not the norm for business brokerage marketing, but it is the methodology for marketing M&A transactions to strategic buyers. In this screen share, I'm showing an example teaser that we use to engage with the buyer pool. Because the seller is extremely sensitive about confidentiality, I've redacted it a little bit from what was actually emailed to companies in the same industry. Note that the net profit here of over $800,000 is nearly 50% of the total revenue of about $1.7 million. That is awesome, and we're getting a great deal of interest in this business. So there are some examples. If I were to generalize about my favorite type of business to market, I'd probably say a B2B services business. That is a business that provides service direct to other businesses and not to consumers. This type of business generally has good financial reporting and always has good buyer interest. That concludes my presentation, but before I go, I want to remind all our club's members that we do have some openings on the back page. Come and join the group. I guarantee that you will benefit in ways that you cannot anticipate. Bye.